Hello my fellow raiders, my name is Asgard Champion 03, and this video is gonna be a little weird. So it may seem like I'm gonna be doing a Bloodborne video. I'm not. I'm essentially playing this because I really have nothing else to play while this game that I'm gonna be doing videos over is downloading. So the game that I'm gonna be doing videos over, hopefully over the weekend, is Darksiders 3. Now, the main reason why I'm doing this video is you know, kind of like a nice little lore video behind Darksiders 3, because in order to understand what's going on in Darksiders 3, you have to know what was happening in Darksiders 1 and 2. So, grab some popcorn. It's story time with Asgard. So, what happened in Darksiders 1, okay? Okay, that's Darksiders 1. That's where we're starting off, okay? So, in Darksiders 1, there were, beginning of time, there were 4 races. Angels, demons, Nephilim, and humans. Angels and demons had their own realms, heaven and hell. Nephilim didn't have a realm. Humans had Earth. And Nephilim were pissed that we, the lower race, got the great didn't get a home. So they were like, fuck it, we're gonna take Earth. And yeah, that didn't go so well. Essentially this video is just gonna be me standing here looking all badass and shit. Where was I? Oh yeah. So, fuck it, might as well try. Someone shut off that damn baby! Anyway, I can't move and talk at the same time. It's weird. Hi, bottom of the chair. There's no gum under you. That's weird. Hi, amygdala. Okay, go back in the building. Anyway, so the Nephilim were like, fuck it, we're gonna try and take Earth. 4 of these Nephilim had an issue with taking Earth, They didn't earn it. They more or less just wanted to take it. Because why the fuck not? Angels couldn't stop them, demons couldn't stop them. Don't know why. So, 4 of these Nephilim were like, okay, this is gonna have to stop, and they went to these mighty powerful beings known as the Charred Council. Someone! Shut that fucking baby up! It's not even a baby. It's a baby crying. It's not a baby. There's nothing there. It's not real. Anyway, so, the Charred Council were basically tasked with keeping the balance, right? If heaven got too dangerous, if heaven got too more powerful than hell, they would, send someone, rebalance everything. You know what I mean? Keep the balance. Fuck off, you ghost. Okay, I'm going over here into this corner. It's a nice corner. It's a very nice corner. Look at that lantern, Jesus. Anyway, so they were tasked with keeping the balance. These 4 Nephilim went to the Charred Council and begged, save humanity. Essentially, that's what they did. They essentially said, save humanity, just stop them. So, that's when these 4 horsemen came to known as, or these 4 Nephilim, fuck, I gave it away, came to be known as the 4 horsemen. In this game, well, in the Bible, there's pestilence, war, famine, and death. Whereas in this, it's fury, strife, war, and death. It's that simple. In Dark Souls 1, you play as War, who was summoned to Earth and realized that, holy shit, I'm not supposed to be here. Someone summoned the Horsemen of War on Earth before it was too soon. That caused a war to happen that pretty much wiped out humanity. Heaven, basically the guy who was too big for his britches. I don't think I mentioned the guy who was too big for his britches. I'm getting way ahead of myself. So, rewind a bit. The 4 horsemen were then sent to kill their brothers, the Nephilim. And that was that. That's how Death got the name as the Kinslayer and the Executioner. That's how he got that name, is because he killed his own kin, which were the Nephilim. They then became known as the enforcers of the Charred Council, enforced with keeping the balance. You know, someone in heaven got too powerful, they would send a horseman to go kill that person who got too powerful, and then they would return to the Charred Council. Essentially, they became hitmen, or pretty much law enforcement. They would go, kill, come back. They always got their job done. Not once have they ever done that. That led to the creation of the 7 seals. Now, I'm not sure if that's mentioned in the Bible, but this is my understanding of it. If all 7 seals are broken, the apocalypse begins. Judgment Day itself. Well, one of the generals of heaven was like, you know what? We angels are ready. Humans, I think they're ready. Demons, I know they're ready. So you know what? Start Judgment Day right now. But he didn't want to invoke the wrath of the council. So he hid the 7th seal, which had 4 horses on it. That 7th seal represented the 4 horsemen. No one dared break that seal. Anyone dares break that seal, they're done for. Everything is done for. They're the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Their one job is to go, destroy, kill, get the job done, come back. And it does not matter who is in the way. They fought Samael, Lord of Hell, and won. Yeah, they fought an archangel and won. So, essentially, these 4 horsemen, don't fuck with them. You know, even if one of them's coming after you, you're dead. Don't even try. Don't even try running. You're dead. They're like the predators on, you know, Predator. Don't try. You are going to die. So, when War showed up, he was like, where are my brothers? Where are the other 3 horsemen? And, you know, of course, there's the General of Hell going, why is the horseman War here? He was defending the 7th seal. He was making sure that this seal would not be touched under any circumstances. He was making sure that this thing wouldn't even receive a scratch on it. Yeah, the Charred Council knew that Abaddon, that's the Archangel's name, they knew what Abaddon was up to, so they sent War to kill him. Although, they knew what was gonna happen. As soon as War shows up, humanity dies. And, you know, everyone was protecting humanity. Angels and demons were making sure that the apocalypse didn't start before everyone was ready. Humanity was far from fucking ready. Okay? Let's get that out of the way. We all fucking died. If it seems like I'm jumping around everywhere and I'm a little spastic, this is a long-ass storyline. Okay? So, War was like, what the hell, where are my brothers? That's when the Charred Council blamed War, or had to put the blame on War, for creating the apocalypse. You know, just because they listen and do the bidding of the Charred Council doesn't mean they don't have their own minds. Essentially, when the Charred Council isn't sending them out to do a job, they're free to do whatever they want. So, the Charred Council was blaming War for starting the apocalypse. War knew otherwise. He was like, I was summoned, I was called, I answered the call. Where's my brothers? Or where are my brothers? And of course, in this, you know, it technically should be brothers and sister because Fury is a female. He then is on a quest to essentially rewrite the balance. Kill the champion of hell and restore the balance. Yeah. He uncovers a plot. Essentially, the plot was to punish War for, you know, answering the call in the first place. You know, they were basically treating the 4 horsemen like they were nothing more than rabid dogs going out to fight whenever the Charred Council damn well pleased it. So, like I said, this video is just essentially me standing in the corner giving out a long-ass story. So, that's when War took it upon himself to do something little unorthodox. He broke the 7th seal, summoning his other 3 brothers and sister, or his other 2 brothers and his sister. Everyone was terrified. All the soldiers of heaven were terrified. All the soldiers of hell were terrified. And thus, war truly had begun the apocalypse. So, that's how the first game was. War was sent, or war was called, to discover a plot to take him down. So, he summoned his other 3 horsemen. Then, okay, now we're getting to Darksiders 2. In Darksiders 2, you play as Death. Death himself, the Grim Reaper. Or not Death himself, the Grim Reaper. You know who I mean. Why am I taking damage? How am I taking damage? What the fuck is hurting me? Seriously, what the fuck is hurting me? What is that status effect? What does that mean? I don't know what any of this means. Fuck it, we're going back to the Hunter's Dream. Okay, I don't fucking die. Anyway, then you play in the second game as Death, the horseman Death. He is trying to clear his brother's name, which the only way he can clear War's name is by, thank you, loud-ass fucking soundtrack. So the only way he can clear War's name... Am I still taking damage? Look at that health bar. How am I still taking damage? What the fuck is hurting me? Is this hurting me? I don't understand what the fuck is hurting me. I'm getting hurt by something. It's probably whatever that is. Oh well, I'm in the Hunter's Dream. I can't fucking die here. Anyway, well technically I can. There's a boss fight right over there. Anyway, the only way Death can clear War's name is by reviving humanity. But he is then given a choice: revive the Nephilim or revive humanity. The Nephilim were always ready for war. They were always prepared for battle. There's not a single time that they were not ready to fight heaven or hell. Really? T-Dude, seriously, Weeaboo Jones. Seriously, T-Dude? Change your fucking name. Or don't, I don't give a shit. That's essentially it. You know, Death is on a quest to constantly clear War's name, but everything keeps getting in the way, like the corruption. Corruption, turns out, is their eldest brother, or the eldest Nephilim, who was consumed by this ever-consuming thing known as the corruption. The corruption is going throughout all the realms and just fucking everything up. That's essentially it, you know. Humanity died, War tried to clear his name, War did what he was told, then he was imprisoned for it. Death is trying to clear War's name way faster than it's supposed to be. And he ends up doing it. He ends up, if I remember correctly, he ends up bringing humanity back. He was like, the Nephilim had their time. Screw it. Anyway, sorry, I was taking a drink. Anyway, like I said, that's essentially it. You know, nice little story time with Asgard. The corruption was going around fucking people up. It turns out an ancient spirit took the eldest brother of the Nephilim, took him, and made him its champion. So Death had to kill his eldest brother again. Oh yeah, you also meet the Makers. The Makers are like these mighty giant... Imagine giant dwarves. I know, that makes no sense, but bear with me. The giant dwarves are about... The main reason why I'm saying they're dwarves is because they essentially sound like dwarves, look like dwarves, act like dwarves. You know, they're all about forging and fighting. They're all about making shit and enchanting. But the main reason why I say they're giant is because they're bigger than a double-decker bus. As in, they can lift that double-decker bus with just like it's nothing and then fucking throw it like a softball. And it doesn't matter to them. I'll join you later. Okay, Mr. Man. Jesus. Now, let's have some action in this, shall we? I'm gonna go around killing some shit, just because I can. If you want to see videos over Bloodborne, let me know down in the comment section below. I will attempt to do Darksiders 3 as well as Bloodborne. I know Baja wants to see Bloodborne, but mainly I'm going to be talking about lore. I love my lore. But yeah, you know, that's essentially it. I actually expected to talk about Darksiders 2 way more often, or way more than I am, but Darksiders 1 is where everything fucking happens. You know, that's where all this shit's going down, whereas in Darksiders 2, one thing's going down, alright? Corruption's going everywhere, Death is trying to clear War's name. Death is having a hard time doing it, he eventually does it. But the Charred Council still hold him accountable for killing off humanity, even though, you know, fucking Death saved him. I am hidden in the bush. Fear me, for I am Bushman. Nah, I'm gonna stand back up. Who wants to see my pretty face? Let's walk out here and fucking BAM! Look at that. I can't zoom in, otherwise I would. Look at that face. Look at these lips. The lips. I'll fuck you up. Baja says I look like a frog. I think I look like a pug. Know what I mean? Anyway. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was essentially just a bunch of lore and me rambling. If you need me to re-explain everything that's going on, let me know down in the comment section below. Hopefully, I will be able to read them before I start making the videos of Darksiders 3. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, slash that like button with an axe, because, you know, why not? Well, look at that face. He needs you. He needs the slash. He needs someone to stick this in him and just fucking... Look at this. Poor bastard. Anyway, if you like this video, slash that like button with an axe, because, you know, why not? And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I will attempt to make more lore videos over just random ass games. And this is usually the part where I say, would you like to say bye, Bosh? Anyway, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.